that you can fully commit.
Connecting is big right on the Lulu. Ignite already ticking down immediately. Ruler just going to step forward, trying to isolate Elk, trying to keep his support alive. First blood coming in for On. They want to keep this one going to Snare. Not going to be there for Elk quite yet. They're now backing off. Happy to have the first kill. Shun here on the bottom side. The fight.
Trying to push him back, but not quite able to do it.
Done coming in on the top side. Been a positive trade, running out of mana, but yeah, ahead in health.
Has a biscuit though, so he just wants to reset the wave and he just wants the base.
This is exactly where you want to be, but maybe not if Bin ends up running into everyone.
Trying to get a few more stacks down. They're now pushing it in. Bin going to get stunned up, but then Italy is there as well. They're desperate to try to finish off Bin, but Bin has already walked away. Now pulling back. A clean stun onto 2 from Knight. But who can actually finish a kill? That's Yagao taken out. JDG.
There's not a lot of room to breathe. There's not a lot of room to make mistakes.
Stepping forward, the play ready to go, but Kanavi is here on the bottom side. Missing has been isolated, but instantly there's a 20 right into their faces. They don't have the damage to burn through the passive. Starts to fall away. Maybe they can turn back, but
really good about their chances come teamfight time.
Certainly will. Shun, though, happy to have an uncontested objective. We've seen so many of the games decided around these
bottom lane, just constantly hovering this matchup. He has seen that's where they're attacking.
Down big, though. Immediately the Thresh taken out. He cannot Lantern himself. Well, he can, just for a little shield.
Not an option. Really, the only option is Ruler and Missing, and that's why we're seeing Kanavi playing around that so much.
Oh, connecting onto Missing. Elk looking for the angle here. Can find the root, can find the lockdown. Shun now going to try to follow up with the spear. It's big damage, but not quite able to follow. Shun trying to finish the kill. He's going to grab one. Another marked. Another root. Not quite available yet. JDG
All that good work being undone, as BLG will even get the charge here and give those blades to Elk.
And I think connecting with Ruler there, but it still will be a BLG Dragon, so they get the Herald, they get the Dragon, they get a kill, stringing together at least some objectives here in their early game.
I mean, when we got to see On initially coming in onto Suni, Yagao, no one saw that.
Down there, fight split across. Bin now going in, going right back over the wall, denying the all-out kill pressure. Bin a bit more time to reset his cooldowns here. Does he win out now at this point in stage? Immediately going to all get the extra resistances. 369 can go over the wall. Waiting, fishing for the pullback, flashing. Now out to safety.
Really nicely done by Kanavi, and now Knight in the mid lane. Shun is trying to get here.
Knockback there. Hook now coming in. Spear connects. Knight's dead in the water. Bit of damage back, but a clean response from BLG. So least objective control thus far.
Yeah, they are getting those objectives controlled, which is very nice. And really getting a little bit aggressive here. But
a little bit over-aggressive. Elk going in! Looking to finish the job. Can't quite do it.
And that is what I love about
another hook going forward. Elk just going to try to stack the shotguns, but they don't wholly want to go for the dive. Meanwhile, Bin already breaking up in top lane. They're grabbing Herald as well in the meantime. BLG, a massive play.
Grabbing Herald, grabbing mid, grabbing top, Dragon in 35 seconds. BLG were like, look, game 2 went a bit awry after we got a lead, but we're not going to let this game get away from us.
So what I love watching about Elk is just he is so consistent in how he plays the lanes and how he plays the fights, and he looks like this relatively safe player, and then he sees his window, and he is instantly flashing in, he's instantly gale forcing on you, and he's not hesitating at all, which is exactly what you want to see from an elite level player.
His here, Ultra Shock Laser not going to connect. Fresh, is he actually going to Hex Flash over the wall? Dragon getting lower and lower. BLG not interested in the objective, instead potentially interested in the fight, but it's 369 on the backside who might just look to isolate the carry. They're cutting through so quickly. Kanavi's health bar and Bin now looking to lock up 369, but Ruler still untouched. Ruler, the chain lightning starting to come through. He's just doing so much damage. The hook finally going to land, but it's not going to matter. The wild growth is there. The Zeri is just an inevitability. Ruler, an inevitability. How do they keep doing it? JDG, team fight monsters. Bin on the backside.
There's no follow-up, and now On has to flash away.
On, running. No follow-up there. Ruler just going to try to finish the job here. Nice sidestep on the hook. Ruler still standing strong. On gets taken out. The TP now coming in. They want to keep the fight going. Keep your eyes on Elk. Snare. Just the slow from the Aphelios, actually. Using the blue ult, not going to amount to a lot in terms of CC. Shun continuing to step forward. Bin looking for a little bit more. It's Yagao off on the side of the flank. 369 trying to make it out to safety. At least going to get the pull back onto 2. Knight over the wall. Going to land some big damage. Ruler still untouched. Yagao going to land the hook, but the follow-up isn't quite there. Bin finally leaping in. They're trying to kill him, but they can't do it. Ruler, are you kidding me? JDG might just be the best damn team fighting team in the world.
Fair. BLG are doing the things you're supposed to do. They're trying to get onto the people you're supposed to.
Are you like a force of nature? At what point do we canonize you? At what point do we just have to accept that you're like, you're built differently? Like what? And he's not like a young prodigy. He's just been doing this, and he just continues to do it. Ahead now that he can just continue to walk up the power of this Whimsy, this duo, a terrifying threat. We haven't seen it have the same impact from the angle though. Again, Bin on the backside. Keep your eyes on Ruler. Ruler's the one that matters. 369, Bin unspotted as of yet. Will they be able to get onto him? Now they finally see the Jack. The fight's still going. The tanky front line is there. He brings him back into the waiting arms of Ruler. He's now legendary, hand delivered. The ulti from the Aphelios goes wide, but they jump into the backside and they take out the Lulu, but I don't think it matters. matters because Ruler is still uncontested. Shun can't keep going, and Ruler stacking, looking for the angle. 369 with a pullback, he finds it immediately. Elk barely able to make it on Simpsy. It's Elk versus the world. Can he get this done? Shun with a poke damage will finally get cut down. Elk and on the bottom lane of BLG, the last two left standing. They have to try to get it done, but they don't have the damage, they don't have the power, and they certainly don't have Ruler. They're standing tall. They're gonna take the dragon.
JDG are a fighting machine, and they just won't stop. They made it so hard, and now JDG, they're on to Baron.
On to Baron. What feels like last chance for BLG as JDG get further and further ahead. It has been over the wall. It is Yagao in the pit. Can they make it work? 2K getting lower. A stun is going to be massive. The shutdown of the night could be the start of a perfect fight. Elk waiting over the wall. Then Italy stealing it. Elk untouched. It is time for the Aphelios to shine, but it is Giga Bin in the back line, finding a way to make it work. JDG overstep, and they will be punished. BLG come alive here in the
Huge play there. The spear early onto Knight, got him very low. Shun gets in, steals the Baron. A 1K shutdown goes for
a terrifying champion to play against in the late game. Elk locked up. They're going to force a quick cleanse out from him. Not going to burn anything else here. Elk still stepping forward, though. Has to be careful. Just gets pulled back and deleted. That is not a mistake you can afford to make. Ready for the angle. Big sphere on the missing. Ruler continuing to try to find it. The ult going to go in under Ruler. Bin going to try to isolate that target, but Kanavi there to body block. Kanavi there to keep the Jax at bay. Ruler ready to fire back. 369 popping the Gargoyle Stone Plate. It's a slow, controlled fight from both sides. We're waiting for it to pop up. A massive hook on Ruler. Now they're trying to find the angle. 369 to the backside. Ruler backing up. And again, they burned all their CC, and it means Ruler gets to run rampant. If you want to kill a god, you become a god, but they are not close. Ruler making it through the fight, tearing through again. All it took was a moment. All it took was a few cooldowns to fall away, and JDG.
I'm surprised they don't just try to go for that instead, but look, either way, I mean, JDG.
Nope, missing actually knocks you up out of that jump with your ult, and now back to live.
Kanavi hooked up. Elk free firing for now, but it's just on the Sejuani. It's a slow extended fight. Kanavi about to get burned down here. They're looking to break through the tank line. They're going to find one. 369 needs to be careful now. Will they fish for the re-engage? Right now, a man advantage for the side of BLG, waiting on cooldowns. Waiting for another opportunity to push forward. Maybe going to threaten the Baron here. Big risk. Syndra waiting over the wall, but there's no jungler, there's no smite. Maybe they can get it done. The hook not quite going to connect. Missing getting lower and lower. These spears just continue to land. Shun making good on the commitment to Nidalee in the draft. That one going a bit wide. Ruler hooked up. Ruler able to make it out. A massive scatter. Ruler again just needs to continue free firing, but BLGC, they know that they need to back away. The ulti from Zeri is so key to the damage output, and now they see their opportunity to go in once again. The ult not going to be very effective. Ruler still untouched for now. 369 unkillable. Bin just desperate to get to the back line, but again, the knockbacks just keep coming. Ruler wants to keep dealing damage, and JDG are doing everything in their power to keep him safe.
4 seconds until Kanavi. BLG are trying to burn down the Baron because they know he's coming.
Over the wall. Again, the body block there to make sure that Ruler is untouched, but finally a hook's going to land. But no, again, the scatter. They just will not let Ruler drop. JDG so good at protecting the President. The President's about to rain hell onto the front line of BLG, but Elk ready now to fire back. Red and white, but they're still going to fight anyway. They don't give a damn. Ruler backed up by the team again, finding a way into the fight. JDG are just too damn good.
In a display of some of the best team fighting we have ever seen, JDG again.
Beat off. Ruler looking insane. The peel for him. And now, with that Baron in tow, you just get to put the foot down.
Goes again, and now JDG have had enough. They are trying to close this one out.
My God. Look at the jungle mid duo there. Knight as well. So much damage just protecting, but now they need to keep Ruler alive. Once again, the knockup is there. The chain CC finally coming in. Maybe they've finally taken Ruler out. They found the angle. They found the shutdown. I thought it was impossible, but finally they will break through the 80 carry. Elk continuing to step forward. Can they keep the fight going? The hook now going in. Knight still standing for now. A double kill for Knight. Knight going golden. He's just too damn strong. He's a triple. He's 9-3. He's got the death cap. He does so much damage, but the Aphelios is there. It has been an Elk breaking through. JDG finding the angle, staying alive in game 3.
Once, let alone again, as they're going to have to do here.
Bin on the backside again, looking for an angle. Knock back there from the scatter. Kanavi continuing to step forward. Ruler untouched for now, still has the ultimate procs, continuing to step. Looking to break open the dragon. They get the dragon, they get the soul. That's a big start to the fight. Ruler still untouched on the backside, leaping forward to make sure that the Aphelios ult doesn't get to anyone else is Kanavi. 369 on the backside, getting cut down by Bin. Bin doing so much damage, but the Gargoyle Stone Plate is there to keep him alive and healthy. They find one missing, taken out of the equation, but they get the soul. The story is they can't see into the pit, trying to burn through this Baron as quickly as possible, but the fight is going to be all that matters. 4K getting lower, desperate to finish this one. Nidalee over the wall, and again, the steal coming through. BLG trying to make the impossible possible. Elk on the backside, untouched. Green and white now trying to get out to safety, but he's pulled back into the middle of the team, and the 80 carry is down, so it is all eyes on Bin. Polymorph missing, taken out. Bin needs to get everybody else if they want to win this one, but already the fight falling apart. Will Bin be enough? He's trying to finish off Ruler. Ruler's still standing, and at the end of the day, Bin is strong, but he cannot take out JDG.
JDG find the win once more. It was so damn close, but the door is shut, and JDG will take the base.
And JDG reminding us why they are the best team in the LPL. They proved it against BLG once, they'll prove it a second time here. They will prove it a third, and now they can prove the opportunity to be the better than the best seed from the LCK as they will face T1 in the next round.